Well, I for one am grateful, Mrs.
that they are
Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know they'll be looking down on us. Please have me help the nation.
Yes, they've lost their land,
but they've gained
access to heaven.
But Father, unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell. Hardly seems
What
fair.
I mean to say, Jenny,
that there is a great deal of difference
between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that
Yes,
way.
they live like animals. But they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to
No,
fly.
only angels can fly, Jenny.
Apparently people can.
Звук лагает.
A man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Ща, минутку. Ну, там я все время, когда с Xbox. Сейчас надо как-то поднастроить минутку.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Привет, привет. Так, сейчас мы все сделаем.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters' vote.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship.
Так. Не-не, подожди. Вроде здесь у меня больше... Не, ну трансляция включена, но она без звука. Сейчас посмотрим, может так получше будет.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Так, и тут сейчас, наверное, тоже немного... А где тут у нас... вот. Так, аудио. Так, это мы крадемся. Так, понятно. О, синяк.
You must be John Marston?
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Чё, сейчас нормально все со звуком, ребят?
I want to get to Fort Mercer before sundown. All right, Mr. Marston, let's get. Take it slow on the way out of town. No need to kick off the
Блин. Так, как тут у нас было быстрый бег?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
You can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Wait, Mr. Marston! You ain't gonna find a fort without me! Try to play with me. I don't want you to get lost.
Come on.
You don't look much like no Blackwater fella.
That's because I ain't.
I'm being honest, I don't care much for those highfalutin big city types. Not much at all.
Blackwater ain't much of a city. More of a town with illusions, but...
Да, но сколько лет этой игре уже, как бы, и она до сих пор выглядит прикольно, в принципе.
A fella told me he was out in Blackwater a few months back and saw one of them newfangled carriages without horses.
Is that so?
You wind them up like a clock. Damnedest thing ye ever saw without the aid of liquor, he told me.
Times are changing fast. That's
Да,
for
что-то
sure.
сейчас копался в играх, что-то надыбал. Дай включу, попробую обратно поиграть.
Now who's this friend you're looking for?
Nobody you need to concern yourself with.
Never you mind all my questions, Mr. Marston. I just reckon you might be barking out a knot heading for the fort.
We'll see when we get there.
Well, I sure as hell ain't sticking around. Fort Mercer ain't no place for an old man like me to be a dawdling around.
Я уже тут и забыл, что тут за миссии были.
You got a look that tells me you're
Но
not
вроде как
much
бы
of
одна из
a
лучших
John.
игр от
I still
Rockstar.
think Joey the brat. Giddy up.
Красота. Почти что как Ведьмак, графон. И это как бы еще на старых консолях.
Damn coyotes, what a waste of good meat. Not far now, Mr. Marston. The fort's just over this hill. Who now?
Listen, mister.
Listen, mister.
This here's
Fort Mercer.
Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend.
50 Cent его озвучивает, походу.
You have yourself a good time.
Так, и что тут?
come for you. Bill Williamson! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like
Нормально так встречают.
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seem to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you, think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. I implore you.
Да, жаль, конечно, что они все вот эти вот игры от Рокстаров не переводят на русский. Сидишь, тут половину не понимаешь. Приехали. Все, гейм-овер, короче, поиграли. Но, возможно, у него есть бронежилет от Тони Старка. Новые друзья, старые проблемы. Знакомая тема. Блин, когда же я последний раз включал-то? Не знаю. О, похоже на эту, короче. На бабу из какого? Uncharted. Может, это ее мама?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine.
Хотя, если здесь сколько лет, этой игре, возможно, это ее бабушка.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Is that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Смит. Мистер Смит.
Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have.
Чё, шапку свистнули, что ли?
And what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after the less kind
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic. Just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter.
Ну, а чё бы и нет, можно прокатиться с тобой.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Я учту. Бегает, конечно, как калич. Буратино, блядь. Так, ладно. Я вас внимательно слушаю.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
Курица бегает. Макчикен.
I picked out a fine horse for you.
А, прям вот так вот.
Come on, then. I'll show you around the property. To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
Да, круто, круто, конечно, сделали они эту всю тему.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've
А, вот так вот, да, можно, короче, воровать лошадей.
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Да, сейчас бы, конечно, на лошади поскакать, когда тебя в брюхо прострелили. Сомнительное такое удовольствие.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
Так, что-то...
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Короче, лошадь надо привязать, чтобы она не уехала никуда. Оп.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Ну, прям вот так вот.
Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you.
Откуда-то золотой пистолет в кобуре. Очень интересно, откуда у меня.
Mr. Marston, remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
Ой, только не ночью, блин, у меня сейчас как раз солнце светит.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
Вот нам и ружье дали.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful around this time. Ready, Mr. Marston? Let's mount up and patrol the ranch.
Капец. Начинается ночь, блин.
Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself yourself shot again. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Музон такой прикольный. Wild Wild West.
Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you?
Так, и чё? Как мне тут привязать?
Come on, then. Time to put that bloodlust of yours to good use. Better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I think. Take that, you little thief. You're a good shot, Mr. Marston. That rabbit didn't stand a chance. Let's mount up and patrol the rest of the property.
Да, хорошо, лошадь у меня не свалила. Да успокойся, все нормально.
Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover.
Так, надо, наверное, sensitivity немного поставить тут. Так, options, controls. Не, стопай, config.
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Look out! Look out! Coyotes! Shoot them before they get to the animals.
Yeah.
Come on, boys. Good shooting, Mr. Marston. Quick, we're going after the chicken. Yeah, he got one.
Come on.
That coyote won't be back.
Блять, нихуя не видно. А, вот, потащил.
Nice shot. Damn coyote!
Stupid animal.
Looks like that was the last of the coyotes. It's a shame we had to lose any of the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room. You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little
Все
experience.
нормально.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really
Себе
come
еще из
into
этого
it,
солнца
man.
что-то видел,
You're a
блин.
useful man to have around the ranch, that's
Все было
for
чуть-чуть
sure.
получше,
But don't
конечно
think I've
же.
forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Here we are. Here we are.
Thank you for your help,
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston.
Makes me kind of happy. I saved your life.
Ну ладно, если что, звони. Или по WhatsApp можешь написать.
Good night, Miss McFarland. Good night, Miss McFarland.
Так, ну тут мы, короче, поспим. О, как все чисто. Самое то. Так, если мы спим, на 6 часов позже мы, короче, ставим, типа 6 часов можно спать, да? Угу. Экстра аммо. Так, а что у нас есть за аутфиты? Нифига себе. Не, мы, наверное, покатаемся так. Так. Так, outfits. А, ну можно, в принципе, со старта, нажав на старт, эту всю херню поменять, я понял. Так, save game. Ну, давай засейвимся. Как раз сейчас, может, утро настанет, может, что увижу. Так, у меня что, где-то лошадь была, да? Че, я пешком-то бегаю? Поехали. Нормально так припарковался, конечно. Так, ладно. Ой. Ну-ка.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
Нормально. Получше.
Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing.
Good.
Да, ну из-за того, что он получил пулю в брюхо, нормально, только очухался быстро.
What you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not? If you don't mind me asking.
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale. By telling you not only your life in danger, but also threatening lives people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
Да ладно, что, все нормально. Потом расплатишься.
Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Я не помню, здесь будут потом машины? Или тут только на конях? В те времена, по-моему, уже были такие. С одной ПС, как говорится. Опа.
On the count of three. 3, 2, 1, go! Go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this!
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
Ну-ка давай. Поехали.
Don't go easy on me! I have got you now!
Завтра приходи. Форзу научись играть сначала. А, нифига себе, она еще прыгает. Блять, дерево. Да, это, конечно, не Форза. сучка. Что во всех частях, во всех играх, короче, там GTA, еще какая-нибудь тема начинают там делать всякие челленджи против баб соревноваться. Интересно, кто там эти самые костры-то разжигал. Блять, ёб твою мать. Ах, пиздец. Местами управления кратковременные дожди, блять. Давай, 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 давай. Это однозначно не Форза, блять. Успокойся, блядь. Привет, привет. Что, решил тут ударить в молодость обратно? Финиш, ёп. Первый. Да, пару раз, конечно, пару деревьев с собой собрал, но вроде нормально прокатился. Это сейчас по обратной совместимости недавно раздавали Red Dead Redemption бесплатно. Игру с Xbox 360 на Xbox One. Это сейчас на Xbox One играю, если что, как бы. И тут еще есть менюшка, кстати, 360-го. Кого как ностальгия, как бы, если проберет. Да только что виделись. Что-то походу это самое. С памятью стало.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman.
Take the reins, Mr.
О,
Marston.
прям вот так вот. А, нифига себе.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So
Прикольненько.
have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
А, дикие лошади, короче, можно их походу потом ловить будет. Что-то такое припоминаю.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even
Так, а
going
там
to
спереди
think
что-то
about that
ходит.
gibberish for the response.
Бандосы, что ли? А, не, простые. Нет, тут по-любому какие-нибудь бандосы должны быть.
I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Игра двоится. А так?
Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
Я вроде сейчас настраивал, вроде все нормально было, сейчас опять что ли двоится, сука. Ой. Почитал чат.
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a
Так, еще потише сделал, посмотрим, может получше станет.
Sounds like a perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
Hello, mister.
Может, надо в Эльгата залезть, там немного что под это самовать, поднастроить в саму эту систему. Может, там из-за нее какая-то херня. Есть русские субтитры. Сейчас глянем. Я что-то не вникал.
Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Так. Options. Так. Сейчас немного так поставим. А, читс даже есть, короче, какие-то. По-моему, да. У меня как бы на русском все стоит, поэтому думаю, с русского стороны у меня. Нет, тут у меня все по-английски, короче. Так, бесплатную медицину, короче, там ширнуться взяли, все нормально. И побежали как не знаю чё.
Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
И чё, я сейчас пешком что ли поеду? Адекватно вообще, не? Могла бы до города подбросить. В смысле, до места, где я живу. А, типа такси, все дела. Так, тут у нас перестрелка, или что это? А, это, ага. У меня баксов 0, поэтому ничего я тут не потерял. До свидания. Так. Лошадь? Да, помню. Можно было ее вызывать. Не услышала, главное. Где ты тут? Давай, иди сюда. Так. Так, и что мне там надо? Не понял. Это что такое? Ну-ка, стоять. Тип такси. Я понял. Лошадь. Где моя лошадь? Иди сюда, животное. Так, теперь карта. Нам нужно... Кстати, да, вот тут Маршал Джонсон какой-то, да? Я не пойму, почему у меня пистолет золотой и винтовка золотая. Может, какое-то дополнение мне сразу скачалось?
Excuse me. Hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you. What you want?
Нормально,
My
дай
name's
поспать.
John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did.
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer. You them one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
What, you getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Да, уже тогда, конечно, прикольно лица делали.
You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright. But he seems loyal.
You want to get out of here for a minute?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. Oh, I done seen enough of your
Шатать.
friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and find.
Oh, party fucking hard.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county.
Вне моей юрисдикции, говорит. Да ладно, все нормально, дай пару патронов, сам поеду.
So you're happy to have him out there?
I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak. Suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes.
Интересно, кстати, я вот недавно этот самый смотрел трейлер со второй части. Там, видимо, можно будет проходить ее вшестером, что ли, или восьмером. Показывают там что-то вдаль ускакивающих скакунов с наездниками. Может, копи можно будет проходить, непонятно. Но графон там, конечно, тоже огонь. Посмотрим, когда она выйдет, может, в следующем году. Mass Effect 3 хотел мультиплеер зарубиться, но что-то нет ее в сторе, короче, ни разу. Я там в свое время 300 часов, короче, по-моему, наиграл в мультиплеере. В Mass Effect.
You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
The saloon's this way.
Who are we looking for?
Bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walt. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folks.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
Listen out, huh?
Базаришь.
Dumb rat bastard now.
Да, по графике ее, кстати, подтянули нормально так. Сглаживание тут замутили все дела.
Mount up, Marston. Walton's our man. Damn, he's seen us. Come on, don't lose him.
As bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him
Поехали
down
за
while we
ним.
got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive,
Типа беспалево преследуем на лошадях.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Chola Springs, Gap Tooth Bridge, these boys get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
Да, мир тут, кстати, не маленький вообще ни разу.
Hold up, Marston. He must be at the old Pleasance house. Probably best we take it on foot from here.
А, прям вот так вот, да?
Take cover. Work our way up this hill. Hey, yeah, you, over here. Marston, I got you covered. Move up to that wagon. Behind the crate, Marston. Smoke him up. You're a coward, Lee Johnson. I know. It's your day of reckoning, boys. John Lincoln.
А, чувку какую-то открыл. А, на X прыгать, да? Я понял.
Now get behind that outhouse. Ain't sure we
Нихера. А как мне убить-то, ёпта? Я его случайно, по-моему, убил. Надо было лассо, наверное, взять его, цепануть. Нифига себе он прыгнул. Спешит, походу, куда-то. Так, а где тут бить? Так, это бежать. Это прыгать. Так, лассо у меня даже нет еще. Надо было вот так вот, короче, ушатывать, я понял. Так, пистолет есть. Кстати, что за лошадь? Ну-ка, зацени. О, сидит. Так, карта. Твою мать. Давай, перелазит, что-то. Ну-ка, если вот так вот сейчас мы срежем путь. Ну, открытый мир — это всегда хорошо. Поехали. А-ля как в Форзе, короче. Так. Как мне тут? Тебя пристрелить? Псина. Да, загрузки тут немного побыстрее, чем на 360 были. iPhone первый.
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. If it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly the world is full of days.
I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello?
Может, кстати, на следующей E3 покажут Red Dead Redemption 2. Интересно будет посмотреть. Хотя, может быть, они пораньше ее покажут.
I've just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Baller twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of poor men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm is most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye.
Сарказм, короче.
You ride with us again, Marson?
Will you help me?
I will try. I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Попремшись на охоту, походу.
you've been working for the government, Marston.
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
А, там же еще лес, короче, будет прикольный. Надо там в лесу, короче, всякие звери будут бегать, а-ля волки, медведи. По-моему, будет даже зима. Не помню.
Bill Wilson folded you up like an empty purse the last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
Так, еще, наверное, пару миссий, можно будет потом себе пойти нервы немного попортить. Если сюда не вернулся, вообще будет огонь, конечно. Значит, придется нервы портить соло. Да, каньоны тут, конечно, такие, ничего себе. Я не помню такого. В смысле, что, пешком, что ли, дальше?
Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
А, это наши.
That was some pretty damn good shooting, John.
Yep. Maybe you ain't the tenderfoot I thought you was.
Coming from you, friend, that's a real compliment.
Follow me.
В смысле? Ты чё? Ничего себе. Живой, сука. В смысле? Что это у нас? Угу. Деньги. Деньги никогда не помешают.
Damn, those Ballard twins got themselves an army.
Yeah, rustling's a profitable business, and they ain't short on willing recruits these days.
Why'd a man break his back working 12 hours a day for a rancher who can't afford to pay?
Поехали.
But the rancher can't pay him because those sons of bitches are robbing his cattle.
Yep, it's one of them vicious circle things the marshal keeps jawing about. Come on, up the hill. Let's blaze our way to that ridge. We might as well give it up now. Push forward. We gotta get to the marshal.
Нихера. Я тебя сразу не увидел. Офигеть. Прикольно, прикольно, не падают, конечно. Да откуда ты меня валишь-то?
Giving them hell on the other side.
That marshal of yours sure doesn't seem to mind getting his hands dirty.
Oh, he ain't afraid to pull the trigger, all right.
And he's been after these rustlers for a long
На в натуре, блин, золотая винтовка, золотой пистолет. Очень странно, конечно.
We need to get to the marshal. For Christ's sake.
Блин, залутать можно, может, у него денег? Вагон. У-у-у, полегче. Что за махач без меня, не пойму. А, это наш, ёп. Нифига его там выстегнули. Она даже не четко, короче, стреляет. Прикольно. Чтобы не так все просто было. Свалил. Мне нужна твоя одежда.
Careful, there's innocents down there. Watch out for Mr. Gulch's cabin.
Where's your branding iron now?
Ха. Я не помню, надо было там кого-то оставлять живых или нет, но, видимо, нет. Побежали, товарищ коллега. Да, бегает в натуре, как будто у него что-то там в одном месте застряло. Они все-таки одного взяли, да? Живым. Ну, уже как бы позитивный момент. А я тут думал, я уже всех пристрелил. А, не, там мы типа его спасли. Упс.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes,
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
One other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. West Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. West Dickens, the comics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman. Khan's housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves. Town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I'm so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Так, сколько там уже трансляция идет, кстати? Да не, еще тут не отписался. Че, 66 баксов дали? Да, вы гоните. Могли бы немного побольше подкинуть. Жадная. Так, может тут что есть? Интересно. Да я из сундуков больше бабла поднял, чем, блин, за помощь этим тюленям. Так. А, во-во-во. Тут у нас, короче, свиньи, лошади, волки, даже крысы. Или нет, это, походу, эти самые броненосцы. Так, тут у нас пума, олени. Так, опять броненосцы, бараны горные. Всякие орлы. Так, ну допустим, сейчас мы, наверное, срежем. Чё бы и нет. Хотя, наверное, сейчас пойдем все-таки немного нервы себе попортим. Стоять. Вот. Сохранить игру и пойдем нервы портить. А Даню еще разбудить. Живой. Так, да. Сохранить. О. Так, ну что. Увидимся в Парагоне.